Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hello, everyone. Here is an article as someone who said he knows very much about Obaseki and how Obaseki graduated up the ladder to become the governor of Edo State. I find this quite interesting, and I believe you might also want to hear it. This article is by Ilelume Patrick. Let's go. Obaseki's metamorphosis in Edo politics. Godwin Obaseki came into political limelight when he became the driver of the economic management theme during the tenure of former Governor Adams Oshomole. Then he was a regular appointed relaunch for the quality of integrity that he managed and the idea and economic revolutionary strategy that he brought to the table. It was based on these attributes that he was embraced by the generosity of the progressive minded Edo people who encouraged him to mount up the ladder of leadership as the executive governor of Edo State in 2016. The campaign manifesto that brought him into office was intellectually bourgeois and based on his person that the governor has come to believe he was. There was no Quam's communication is that his personality and candidate uniqueness will sell the points to Edo State people, the man to be the man to get the vote for the masses. He was that man. Since he assumed office, Godwin Obaseki has demonstrated beyond every iota of doubt a great capacity to build lasting legacy that will make life easy for many generations of Edo State people. Against all metamorphological resolution from opposition quarters, Obaseki has emerged as a patronized governor, someone greatly loved and appreciated by the people. Obaseki has gone above and beyond what was even expected of him. He has surrounded himself with creative minds who have continued to churn out impressive developmental ideas and winning concepts in their various fields of endeavor. The Edo State-based educational sector transformation, Edo Best program, is the product of a man's responsibility, passion to position and positively change the narrative of the educational life cycle of an average Edo child who before now had been an endangered species under the Edo governmentship best program. Over 11,400 primary school teachers have received cutting edge capacity building training with over 243 schools built and free books donated, total over 11 million distributed to all the schools. The program has become a model in Nigeria and in some African countries. More so, the World Bank and the World Economic Forum have applauded the success and innovativeness of the program. In the area of infrastructural development, Obaseki parades in supervising and bringing out the best, solving problem and having an innovative mindset to construction of over 800 roads stretching over 2,000 kilometers and with a road completed in nearly every ward of the 192 in the state. His governorship has enriched his has engrafted his name on the framework of the good governance in Nigeria and Edo State and beyond. The construction of Samuel Ogbedion Stadium, occupied with the 20 mini statues being built across the states, will impact positively on the Edo youths who before now were found victims of illegal migration and human trafficking. Using sport as a social engineering strategy, Obaseki has been championing a robust attitudinal change campaign that has led to the dramatic reduction in the number of Edo State indigenes who regularly take to illegal migration and human trafficking as a route for greener pastures. His collaboration with the European Union and the Italian government in the fight against this against illegal ventures has been unattractive, because a lot of people want to continue with illegal ventures in the states. And with a multi-million dollar agro credit scheme for people, victims, and those who have been robbed and international that have been brought into international prostitution, human trafficking, have gained a lot from the agro credit, which they can now use to start their life. Youth that have been despair and have nothing to do has been given a sense of direction with this program. Edo life occupied with the people have become much better and has grown more. All this to mention but a few: the diligent and the hardworking Obaseki that Oshomole saw during his administration, his 8 years of leadership, hence handpicked him with good hearts to say this would be the one to succeed me because of the ideas and innovations and the structures he kept putting in place and always sharing with the then governor to make Edo State better. This is the time to showcase his achievements and not to engage in needless political mind struggling. Every lie told about him must be made known to the people that is a lie. It's only a propaganda to sell out, to make it look like Obaseki is not engaging or doing something for the people. The common Edo man on the street know that their life is being impacted by this government and can say for themselves Obaseki's government has been the best since the inception of Edo State. Together, Godwin Obaseki is working together with other state governors, Ifeanyi Ikowa of Delta State, and other people to make sure that the committee develop and help the socio-economic challenges facing especially unemployment youth in both states. He's also working alongside with other governors and people of other states to make sure that they give the best always to the people. Governor Gordon Obaseki has done much, to mention but a few. Well, my good people, you have heard it all. The attributes of Governor Godwin Obaseki. Apparently, they said he started as a driver, but starting as a driver, he was loyal and was always bringing innovative ideas that the then governor, the former governor of Edo State, I'm talking about the person of Adams Oshomole, saw and was like, wow, this guy has some brain. He looks like someone who has something to offer. And he began to, push him, and, he began to put him in position that could help him and help him to climb up the ladder. Well, that's to mention what a few the things that Gordon Obaseki has done. So this guy said he knows Gordon Obaseki very well, and beside that, how Gordon Obaseki began to climb up the ladder, and the person of Adams Oshomole saw him and said, "Wow, this guy has brain. He is diligent. He's fresh. He's someone who can really impact the Edo community." Hence, he supported him to become the governor of Edo State. Among everyone that worked with him, it was Gordon Obaseki he found that could, take Edo State to the next level. Now, coming in, he did not fail the people of Edo State. You could hear the narrative of how this guy felt that a lot of things the person of Gordon Obaseki has been doing, infrastructures to mention but a few. Not only infrastructure, we're talking about schools constructions, talking about all the things that have really helped the development of Edo State, especially education, especially at this time of the lockdown. One of the things he said is that Gordon Obaseki has gone ahead to say Edo best at home, which he has gone ahead to, make way to help the people of Edo State, helping parents to be able to assist their children with education at home. You've heard Willomo's narrative explaining that Godwin Obaseki, he knew him personally, how Godwin Obaseki has metamorphosed. In case you don't understand the word of metamorphosis, like when we are talking about a butterfly that starts as a caterpillar, go to become a pupa and begin to, metamorphose and virtually become very beautiful, and everybody is attracted, and everybody loves the sight of a butterfly. Hence, he said this is how Obaseki has emerged in Edo State, and everybody is excited and seeing what he's doing. He went further to say that the life of the common man in Edo State has been bettered, much better than has been anticipated anticipated. Well, you've heard it all. People of Edo State, you are the best person, in the best position to tell us if what this guy has said is true. He could just be one of those people propagating and saying Obaseki has done this, has done that. You are there on ground. What do you think? Do you think Gordon Obaseki has done well for the Edo State people? Has it been one of the governors that have, transformed those states that you can say? Anyway, my people, now the matter be this. Don't forget to thumbs up for us, like and share. Subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thanks for listening. God bless and bye for now.